Welcome back, everybody. This is Dr. Green Fluff. Thank you for checking out this stream, or by the time you might be seeing it, recorded video. Um, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be continuing Ghost of Tsushima, and I've got a lot of really good things to say about it so far. This is the first time I've played it since a few days ago when I streamed. I would have to look on my channel to see how long ago that was. It might have been a week ago at this point. But I definitely plan on streaming it some more either tomorrow or Monday. So keep an eye out for that. I've also just gotten, I don't know how many of my viewers were GameCube fans back in the day, because I was very spoiled and had both a visual Xbox and a GameCube, and of course as time went on, consoles just kept getting, more expensive and harder to get your hands on, especially the next generation. But the 360 was everywhere, but the PS3, that was a nightmare for a while. But anyway, if you like GameCube games, I am definitely thinking about streaming some. I've recently purchased a GameCube, I've got 2 controllers, I've got a memory card, and I've only got 3 games so far. Unfortunately, I was scammed on Etsy because I was trying to buy 3 different games from the same seller who had a great, and I mean a great, star rating, had a great record, that they had, 575 or so reviews, and they had like 4.75 stars. And after I bought these games from them, they were like, there wasn't any tracking information put out, which I didn't want to assume something fishy was going on, but it was a little bit of a red flag. So I waited out. I waited out for a little bit, and I messaged them, and I say, hey, I bought these games from you. Is there any way you can give me an update? Maybe when I can expect them, or what's going on? And they said that something about the tracking, the shipping company they used, he would have had to pay extra for them to add tracking information, which didn't really make a lot of sense to me, but I kind of took their word for it because they had such a great rating. And I waited longer. They said it would probably be around November 5th. And a week after that, November 12th, I tried contacting them again to find that their entire account had either been deleted, suspended, or blocked, banned. I don't know. I really don't. So I basically started filing it wasn't a complaint. I forget what the word for it was, but basically I was letting Etsy know that there was a situation going on, and it gives you the option to choose whether you would like the product or if you just want a refund. I clicked that I just wanted the product. So I just wanted it to hurry the hell up and get to my house so I can test these games out, make sure they work, and start enjoying them. But alas, it's, how many days later now, and I still have it. But I think it was later that day, so it wasn't even that long. Etsy ended up getting back to me and just telling me they were going to give me a refund. Because I guess they thought everything about it was fishy too. And I really think, and this is what I told my girlfriend, I really think that with them having such a great track record before all of this went down, that it might have been the fact that maybe somebody else hacked their account and started making fake sales. I don't know. These are very legitimate looking pictures. The account had great history, a great track record. Like I said, I'm very smart about my online purchases, okay? Rarely ever am I screwed over, and when I am, I'm very easy to make a case for myself and get my money back. But I was very disappointed. I spent like $175 on 3 GameCube games. only one of which I had the pleasure of enjoying, having, and absolutely loving as a child, which was Mario Kart Double Dash. I was very, very, very looking forward to getting that because it is the most fun Mario Kart, and you cannot argue with me on this. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, but if your opinion is that it's not Double Dash, you have not played it or you're lying. So that's my opinion. Plus, apparently, there's some kind of expansion for the GameCube that you can add on, some type of accessory or something that basically makes each port 2 ports. So you can actually have 8 players playing Mario Kart Double Dash, and that would just be so much fun to do at some point if I had that many friends. Um, but I was really looking forward to playing that. The other 2 games were, from what I have heard, the best Mario Party ever. Mario Party 4. I don't believe I had it when I was younger. I think I had 5 and 7, or 6 and 7. I'm pretty positive I had 7 though. We had 2 of them. I played with those games. I played all these games with my sisters a lot, and it's just very nostalgic. And games back then just had more culture to them and were a lot more fun friendly, if that makes sense. Like, Mario parties, don't get me wrong, they can be sweaty, they can be just as bad as Uno as far as making you with your siblings get into fights, but those are good times. The other game, I'm very sad to have not have ever gotten. I've never been able to play it, never been able to get my hands on it. And that's mostly because I am not made out of money and I don't want to spend $200 for it, but I found it for a really good deal. I think it was the most expensive one out of the 3, of course, but it was only like $75. And that was Pokemon Coliseum. And I was very excited. I was checking the mail every day waiting for these games to come in for a while. Nothing. And yes, I know, Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Yellow Gardenas, I've never been able to play either one of them. I really do want them eventually at some point, but they're both so expensive. And it's really sad, because like, some of us are just genuine Pokemon fans, and especially right now with me really being anti-Scarlet and Violet. Sorry if that hurts some of your feelings. I don't think they're good games from what I've seen. They seem buggier than WWE 2K20. Buggy whenever it was released, they seem buggier than Cyberpunk 2077 was when it was a launch. And don't get me wrong, I love Cyberpunk 2077, but I also didn't play it until I got a PS5 and waited a couple months for a lot of updates to come out to where it fixed nearly everything, if not everything. I don't think I had a single problem the entire time I played the game. So at least Cyberpunk was pretty quick to fix their shit, from my experience. Apparently The Witcher 3 was like that too, but I didn't play it until much later on, and I definitely want to go back and try to replay it at some point, because I just got really frustrated trying to kill this werewolf, and the werewolf didn't give a shit, because I couldn't do any damage to it. But it could definitely do damage to me. But yeah, WWE 2K20 was a massive shitfest. I think that's the nicest way I can put it, and it really kind of looks like Scarlet and Violet are worse games. And that's really bad. Game Freak has a history of, even on their laziest games, even on the laziest ones, the ones they don't really care that much about, which Scarlet and Violet obviously are, because almost all the new designs are complete shit. Okay, and honestly, this is, like I said, this comes from someone who is a fan of Pokemon, who is a fan of the Pokemon Company, is a fan of Game Freak. This is coming from somebody who's played these games for 20 years. Okay? These new ones are crap. The designs are shitty. There's lots of graphical and just general game glitches and issues, and we live in an era now where people can put out these lazy half-ass games and they're only halfway done. I don't even think that the people at Pokemon Studios, the Pokemon Company headquarters, pulled this game out and tried it before they sold it to us. We are not the fucking beta testers. Okay, I have had less problems from Disney Dreamlight Valley being technically in beta mode still, which it really isn't. I don't give a shit what anybody says. They just have a pre-release. It's not beta, it's pre-release. Okay? They make you pay to play it earlier and give you extra shit. Okay? That's all it is. Yes, they're going to come out with patches to fix the issues, but they were okay with putting the issues there because they were going to let us be the beta testers, which is bullshit. Okay? I'm tired of being in this era as a gamer and playing games like that. And it's one thing if they are very, very quickly fixed, or if they are very adamant about how everybody on the team is working on getting them patched as quickly as they can. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't seem like the Pokemon Company cares anymore. That's something I don't like to say. I've had people come at me in Facebook comments and tell me that I'm just a troll or something. I'm not. I think that by us praising the Pokemon Company for this new, really glitchy, half-assed game that they've released is setting a really bad precedent that we are going to bend over and let them fuck us however we want, and that we're going to enjoy it. We're going to praise them regardless of how, regardless of if they're going to give us a gold mine or a junkyard filled with trash. So, take that as you will. I'm very disappointed in the new games, and I hope that they bounce back with the next ones. I think that's all I really have to say. I'm gonna grab a water real quick because I already went on a little rant there, a little tangent about my feelings for the new Pokemon games. And this is coming from somebody also who was very excited, very, very excited for them whenever the first trailer was launched, because I knew that they were going to expand upon Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was great, by the way. It's a fucking fantastic game. It wasn't perfect, but it was really groundbreaking and innovative. And I was really hopeful for how they were going to expand upon that with the next series. And then the Scarlet and Violet came out. Honestly, before that, I was pretty disappointed, because as the more trailers came out, the more I realized how crappy a lot of the new designs were. Because let me just straight up tell you, I love Quaxly, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. I think all three of them are fantastic designs. They're all really interesting looking Pokemon, and also very cute in their own ways. And when they evolve, all three of them are terrible. From the second generation to the third generation, the second evolution to the third evolution, they're all crap. All of them. The two box art legendaries, I should say, I don't think they're terrible. They just don't really look like Pokemon to me. But they're fine. I didn't really have a problem with them. Like I said, I thought they looked more like Monster Hunter cartoon characters, but they're fine. Really, I didn't mind them. Fido's really cute. Darkspawn's alright, you know, its evolution. But then we had Pokemon like Bellybolts come out, and people were just hopping on that dick-riding train. It's not a good Pokemon. It's terrible. Then you had Pawmi and all three of its evolutions. All three of the members of the evolution line, they're all crap. All of them. They just get slightly bigger. They're the same fucking Pokemon. If you had an XL version, an extra large version of the evolution before the one that you have, throw them both out and they look the same. Then don't even get me started on the Mega Man characters, because they look like they look terrible. I mean, in another game, they would definitely be feasible, but are they Pokemon? Not in my eyes. Not in my eyes. So tune in to the next Pokemon releases, where we will get a Samus Aran Pokemon and a Kirby Pokemon, because this one we also had a Minecraft Pokemon which evolves from a mushroom from Mario. And look, I know people were praising this particular Pokemon for its concept, which I can get on that. I can get on that bandwagon and say that it's a cool concept, but the execution, man, I cannot believe people are simping for this. Gimmighoul is trash. These are the same fucking people who judge the company for bringing out a trash bag Pokemon, for bringing out a ice cream Pokemon, and for really anything. They just fucking suck Pokemon's dick all fucking night. Like, they're not perfect, and this is an exact example of that. Gimmighoul and its evolution are terrible designs. I really feel like they got a 6-year-old girl to draw them. And that's insulting to the 6-year-old girl, isn't it? They're terrible. The thing that evolves into Bellibolt is very small, very simple, and terrible. I will not take any debates on this. I think they're all so bad, it's not even opinions. It's fact. Everything I've been saying is fact. You can go and look at this game's reviews. I saw I think it was yesterday or the day before, it was 56%. So if you have such a die-hard fan base that will simp all over the internet, acting like you can do nothing wrong, and you still get a 56% on your game, that's really bad. Okay? That is very, 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 very bad. Okay? Imagine if Call of Duty, one of the biggest game franchises in the history of the world at this point, because you know most people every single year when a new Call of Duty comes out, they just get the new one. Okay? And don't get me wrong, a few of them have had high praise, and it's been several years since that's really happened. But I only have so much room to talk since I have Modern Warfare 2, but honestly, it's pretty solid. Sometimes very frustrating, but pretty solid. Can you imagine a company like that who gets, at least really good reviews, if not excellent reviews, regardless of the content they put out, getting a 56%? I rest my case. Let me get my water. I should probably also eat some lunch eventually, but I can wait a little bit for that. I'll have myself a late lunch. It'd be alright. Uh-oh. I'm out of waters. I'll stick some in the fridge. I don't have one to take to work. Yeah, I've got a lot of Thanksgiving leftovers right now. Of course, my mom overcooked. She did too much. Not saying anything was burnt, I didn't mean it that way. But she cooked a lot. Way more than we needed for the 5 people who were there. And, including myself, of course. And, she sent me home with just about everything. So I guess what I'm having for lunch, probably gonna have some Thanksgiving leftovers. I'll also have some stuff in the freezer after heating. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, Ghost of Tsushima. I've been sitting here talking to you guys for 20 minutes. I can't believe that, honestly. But let's play. Okay, we needed to go to the other... What was that? Oh, it's a bird. Pretty. Okay. We're doing this mission here. I don't remember what it is. How do I? Okay. We were doing this. The other side of honor. Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive in Kashin. If another samurai made it out of Komodo Beach, I need to find out who it is. Okay. Because that could be quite helpful. I hope we can go across this water. It doesn't look very deep. Can I really just not go across? That's... I don't like that. Like, I get encouraging people to use bridges, but just putting the bridges there is encouragement to use the bridges. You can't, even on Red Dead Redemption 2, which came out in like, what, 2018? That is a bear. Why is there a bear? Can the bear leave me alone? Okay, I think I gave up. Oh man, that game came out in what, 2018, which it was fantastic, by the way. If you never played Red Dead Redemption 2, please do yourself a favor. Oh shit. It's fun. Just do yourself a favor and play it. Give it a try. If I go along the right way, I think the wind is pushing me this way, right? It's such a beautiful landscape.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
Lord Jinroku will be pleased another warrior is here.
So the graphics on this game are just so beautiful.
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai. Welcome, my lord.
Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku? He's a legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon. Join us for dinner. Perhaps he'll share one of his grand stories with you.
The other side of honor. And I just wanted to take this second to, once again, thank you guys for checking out my channel. I had a whopping 37 views on my last stream, which I carried over like the past week, whatever it was.
Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you.
Let me guess, he's not really
any
a
other
samurai.
samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it? The beaches of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me. I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
Yeah, I don't know. He seems fishy. Where did she go off to? Please follow me, my lord. I don't see her anywhere. Who am I following? You? Am I following you? Am I following... I don't know where they ran off to. Where am I? Okay. I'm really glad that when I started asking where in the world she went, she just went over here. Sometimes the game just knows you need somehow.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse. A farm horse. Never seen battle.
Supposed to investigate the stables some more? Okay. Went down investigating the stables.
Normal
Okay,
tools. Nothing out of the ordinary. I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi.
Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
Yeah, I could smell that fish coming from a mile away. Just talk through the window, yes.
Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath. It must have been important.
I'll find him.
Did he sneak around me and get his horse? He left his horse. He left quickly, huh? Can I talk to somebody and ask him where he went? Where do I go? I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do, man. Is he up this way? It's not telling me to go backward.
We need to talk.
Oh, you're running.
Stop running, you fool!
I prefer not to shoot you with my
Stop!
bow.
Before it's too late! I don't want to kill you. Stop! I wasn't hurting anyone. I challenge you to a duel!
That would be very
Want to
unwise
fight
of you.
me?
Yes, it's the only way.
If that's your wish, I accept.
How beautiful is this game? I know I say it all the time, but like, damn, it's so true. Click.
Wait, I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry.
Tell me who you really are.
I'm nobody. I was just trying to survive.
You're impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
Leave. And if I ever see you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Fool. I should tell those women the truth.
Why can't I hurt him? Come on now. This place is very empty. At least that's some arrows. I needed some of those. Come on, man. Don't be a pussy. You're fine.
Boss! This without you, boy.
Okay, so where to now? Return to the farm. Let's track it. I got really far from it.
Lord Sakai, welcome back.
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought. He wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
You knew he was lying?
He seemed harmless, and we enjoy having him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive, but he won't be coming back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We were fine without him. We will be again.
Well, that was kind of a pointless mission, but whatever. That could be important. I don't want it right now, but like in the future, that could be pretty big. Okay. We did those. I guess let's not die. I really figured this mission would be further in the game. Because it sounds like it could be very hard. But we'll see. We'll find out, right? One way or another. And if I keep dying, we could just leave and do something else, right? That's the only mission I have, though, so... hopefully I can do something. What's going on up here, huh? Someone died. Oh great, it's a bunch of bears. Why is the bear family up there? At least they leave you alone pretty fast. They're not going to chase you around the map. I grabbed some flowers. Those are important. I see dead people.
Face me!
Face me!
Correct ship Nankom Yum.
You did. Most people above the hill.
Der Mund bei Startler!
Come on, am I pressing the wrong fucking thing?
Dosho! Dosho! Dosho, Turgil!
Are you all dead now? See, I thought we were just gonna enjoy a nice little fun at the bonfire, and you guys are all shooting me, which is pretty weird.
You're a good horse, Lord.
must be dead.
Let's go. That's you now.
Oh god. She sounded like she was down here. I guess she is. Like, who's telling me to go this way?
Jin, you found me.
You handled that well.
Of course I
I
did.
should
You
have
were
heard
alive
him
as hell.
coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
I found 2 warriors. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi.
You've been busy.
Oh, I love that she gets on the horse and you're on your horse. It's pretty cool. Those little touches, man, they really do make the game sometimes. Even though this game really doesn't need all those little touches just because it's so beautiful.
Hard to believe
But,
I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds.
I don't know where we're going, but there's a lot of...
And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
Well, what? I don't really need to be down here, but that's pretty neat. Nothing's down here, which means there is definitely something up this ladder. I've played video games long enough to know how these things work. Sweet.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse, or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Okay.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp. There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
What am I looking at?
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
Autobots. Let's roll out.
Taka. He's been through a lot. Even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. He didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
Okay, we do have a little bit of a crack
Through here.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Okay, so this exactly was what I was seeing earlier. Now it would be good to have that on. Yeah, you do a very good job if you need to get stabbed almost 16 times. How fucking pretty is this game?
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
I don't see any more tracks. I must have missed them.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer.
Okay, here's the tracks.
Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the stone in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor. When we fight, we face our enemy head-on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Yeah, but like in this situation, she's right. Like you have to do it this way, or else they're gonna die.
Jin, what's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
I can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
Focused hearing. You can press the touchpad to use focused hearing, revealing a nearby enemy's positions while slowing your movement. They might be able to see me with the co-helm.
Sonor Serum Stay.
I have to go back and take out this guy. Yeah, on second thought, I probably have to kill all these guys.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
We can still let him go.
How'd you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
We're just gonna leave the one guy, you know, he gets to live.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsitsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Osmo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Canada.
Lord
Oh,
Shimura.
Canada.
You deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive.
Jin.
My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
All right, so we just discovered that she was going to leave with her brother soon after he released him, with the promise that he will make whatever toll we need. Ooh. Maybe I should go here first, right? It's a little closer.
Let's go, Nobu.
Well, there are people here. It was a dead town a little bit ago. Oh. Fucking crows, man. They're going crazy down here. Wait for a minute. Rashid. Hope everyone's having a good day today. If you've played Ghost of Tsushima before, let me know what you think. West in Mongol territory. Not really gonna find anybody right now. But of course, it's gonna take me right the fuck through it. Fucking bears, man. At least they aren't very fast on here. Fighting here. Just trying to do some missions. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let's change that real quick. Who's up here? Are you also Mongols?
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Well, fuck you.
An honor to serve you, my lord.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake. But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
The headman. Man, I could use some headman.
We have to go, or we will lose him.
After what happened at the inn, I didn't think you'd visit the temple again.
I came to watch for Sadao's brother, and mourn Clan Adachi's stead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk free.
After my father died, I said goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do.
When's the last time you slept? Or ate?
I had some rice and fish yesterday.
Even the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested sword arm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine. We should have caught up to Hachi by now.
Which way do you think he went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far. Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi, Sada's brother.
He's leaving.
And we will follow. Close, but out of sight.
Behave yourself, Ringo. Or no carrot for you when we're done. What nice weather for a walk. We run into Mongols, my old friend. You're on your own.
He has visitors.
We can't let them see us.
Water? Other things? Sure. Of course. You will promise that. Not yet, but I have something for your guest.
It's a meeting.
We'll pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
Are you for real? He's right there. He gonna hear you.
That note is more important than your life. If we fail to deliver, the headman will kill us. So those are from a bad family. His cousins are bandits. Remember the riots that erupted when the Kuta farmstead was short on rice? Yes. Who do you think hired the bandits that slaughtered the protesters? Headman Sada.
The coward.
I knew it.
Right. So next time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
A woodcutter's house, guarded by bandits.
Sada's cousins. He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
I pressed circle. Come on, dude. Fucking hell, dude. I made out of fucking glass.
Come here and fight.
That fear I see in your eyes.
Where's she run off to? How'd you get out? How'd you get down there already?
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first.
I was hoping there'd be some other way I could surprise him or something. That way he'd have no choice but to talk to me, but one way in, one way out.
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Hina, word of my involvement in the Adachi massacre has gotten out. I'm not sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent until I send for you. Trust in my cousins, the loyalty to me, and skill with the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this mon, take your own life. All my love, Sato.
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. She can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
do have some techniques to redeem here, so that's pretty big right there. I might do that. That could also be big. Let's do that and that. So I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I definitely, once again, want to thank you all, even if that's just one person, I want to thank you all for being here. Checking out my channel, checking out this stream of Ghost of Tsushima. Or like I said earlier, by the time you might be seeing it, it might be a pre-recorded stream, so you're really just watching another YouTube video, right? But anyway, it's Dr. Green Fluff. Thank you. Thank you for being here on my little tiny channel. And, I'll be seeing you guys very, 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 very soon. So if you're more interested in watching some more Ghost of Tsushima, or Modern Warfare 2, or possibly these GameCube games I might be playing, which it'll probably just be Mario Kart Double Dash. Right now I've also got SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants, which I know it's a weird game, but it's very fun. It's very, very fun. And I have Shrek 2, which I never got the chance to play when I was younger, and I started that just barely, just making sure it worked, basically. So, let me know if those are games that you might want to see. Other than that, I'm definitely planning on getting Mario Party 4 at some point, as well as the 2 Pokemon games, though who knows what that's going to be. They're very expensive. But anyway, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you're thinking of Ghost of Tsushima so far. If you've played it, your thoughts, your opinions. Regardless, like I was saying, thank you for tuning in, and I'll be catching you all next time. That's about it. See ya.